This really lovely man that owns this place called Richard, he gave me apple with cinnamon and lime for breakfast. It's so kind. Yummy. So this is like the seating area where everybody congregates, and then we've got the doctor's office, the city hall, mining supplies, and over there's the post office. And the embarrassing thing is that when I actually got here, oh yeah, and a random tractor, when I actually got here I thought these were real places. They're just rooms with different themes. I feel a bit silly. And then over here we have the office. So the hotel is where the reception is, and a lovely guy called Ray helped me out yesterday when I arrived and showed me where everything was. They're so friendly here. And we've got the sheriff's office here with a strange woman in the window. A schoolhouse. So these are bedrooms. And then this is where I've been sitting on this chair doing some work and phoning home. And this is the feed store with a strange looking mannequin in the window. And then over here we have a saloon. More little random places. And then this is the garage that they let us all use. So there's a seating area and they let you charge all your electronics up, and there's a place inside where you can actually cook your food. And then we have the church. These aren't anything in them, I think they're just buildings. And a gun shop. And the jail. So it's a little bit bonkers out here. And then round the corner, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see because of the sun, but this is where they let you camp, so you can camp anywhere you want. And everyone's kind of congregated around the cattle shed area. So all the tents are there, and then there's some tents over there as well. Yeah, it's a very strange place. So this is going to be the new PCT trail?
Yes. This is 300. I don't know what the marker is, but this is Avenue 300. And then where the windmill is, all this is going to be powered by windmill up there. And the trail keeps running here. This is the home ranch. See some of these weeds. Over here, all solar on top of the containers, so we can store stuff inside the containers for you.
So this is Hikertown too?
Yeah.
So Richard, just first of all explain who you are.
No, I'm Richard Skaggs. My wife is Roberta Skaggs, and this is her project. You know, so I'm doing it because my wife says she has to help the hikers, and this is their life dream, is to do the trail. And it's your life dream. We want to try and make it as comfortable as we can for you and enjoy it, especially Californians, all of us from California here. Mm-hmm. We want to welcome everybody from around the world and show how America and people themselves can help one another no matter where you're from. Mm-hmm. So we enjoy it. Meet a lot of nice people from around the world. Yeah. They're always running lined up here, so we have plenty of room.
So this is one of the new Hikertown rooms, where everyone's going to be chilling out in a year or two's time around the fire.
Locked it. It kind of give you, privacy.
Swimming pool's going to go for the new Hikertown too. And this is the barbecue area.
And you can see that we are on solar. We did this, that we're going to enclose this for hikers. And we can put supplies in there. And then you pan around. Up there can be more buildings, and then the windmill, and then you have a backup generator. Look at that. You gonna video it?
Yeah.
Oh, here's deer next to Hikertown with their babies.
Did you say it was Tahoe Ranch?
Yeah, Tahoe Ranch.
Tahoe Ranch.
Oh.
Exit ladders every 1,000 feet. Perfect.
You don't get back down.
Just gotta go 1,000 feet, and then you'll be able to get back up.
Hello, I am now heading out for my hike for the day. A little bit later than normal. It's 6 o'clock PM. I've not done this before. It is the LA Aqueduct section, so instead of going through the heat of the day, I think it's been about 35 degrees, 37 degrees Celsius today, so extremely hot. So hiking this section during the day when there's a 17-mile section without water would have been very challenging. So we decided to come out tonight and do a night hike. So this is going to be new. These are all the people I'm hiking with up here. We decided to do it in a big group, so we've all been hanging out at the Hikertown today and getting some good food. Went and got some burritos, just chilled out basically. Sorry, I'm eating my hair. And now we're all energized and ready to hike. I'm sure we will be soon. And this is where we actually start walking on it. So this is going to be pretty cool and also quite straight. I'm not quite sure how many clips you want of the aqueduct. This could go on for some time, and I don't want to keep just showing clips constantly, but if the aqueduct changes pattern, I think I might show them. Oh, what's this? Obstacle to get over. Yikes. Yay, I made it. Now, I have been walking along here for about a mile or so, and every now and then I like to go a little bit crazy, and instead of walking on this side, I switch to that side. Oh dear, I think I'm going a bit mental walking in a straight line. I'm not used to it. Oh, here we go. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to switch. Oh, how many games can I play before I get to the end? Say hi, everyone. Hi. We're all hiking hard, aren't we? This is so cool being out here. I absolutely love it. I thought I'd be so bored. I am only about 4 miles in, but it's just walking along this great big aqueduct. And I've got a gorgeous sunset over here, which is absolutely beautiful. And then I've got all these Joshua trees all around me. And behind me here, look. And I didn't realise that they were a special tree that was protected over here. And somebody was just explaining to me that some of them are hundreds of years old, and it takes them years and years to even come above the surface. So it's actually quite fascinating out here. I love it. And it's nice and cool too.
Oh, he's breathing. He's like, sup, ladies?
Oh, hey.
Oh my God. Hey.
He's coming to say hello.
So you got food?
So it's now dark. I'm not going to film me anymore because it is too dark. So what I will try and do is get the head torch out at some point and show you the lovely scenery along the way. Hello! I'm sorry you can't see me, you can just see my head torch. But I wanted to give you a bit of an update. So we all left Hikertown at about 6 o'clock, and there was a big group of us that all set out together. And oh, they are lovely people, all of them. They were so nice, everyone's having a laugh, everyone's friendly. And it started off well. We were starting to make some miles up, and then we had a break and everyone stopped and a few beers and things came out. So I was like, okay, this is a chilled group. And then we walked for a little bit longer, and that was fun. And then we stopped again at about mile 3, and then we stopped at mile 3.2. And I thought, I can see how the night is going to go here. And because I wasn't drinking or anything, I felt like I was stood there getting a bit cold, and everyone was having a laugh, which was great. You know, I'm so happy that people are enjoying different aspects of the trail out here and different times. Ooh, just swapping you over. And I got to thinking about how I wanted to hike, and as lovely as everybody is that I was with, I thought I'm just going to stand around here and get cold all night because I didn't know how long they were staying. So I decided to head out on my own, and this is pretty much my view. So I'm walking through the Mojave Desert on my own. I left them, I think, about an hour and a half ago. It's now 10:15 at night. I think I've got either 13 or 17 miles left to go, depending on which campsite I aim for, which spot I stop at. So yeah, this is a different type of solo hiking I wasn't expecting, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of exciting at the same time. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous setting out on my own because, you know, walking on your own through a desert, pitch black, with wild animals everywhere is maybe not the wisest move, but they always say hike your own hike, and that's what I'm doing. This is what I want to do. I know where I want to get, and I know where I'll feel comfortable. So that was my plan, and I do have a top tip for you. Sorry, I'm just swapping hands again. If you get a little bit frightened out here, because when you're walking on your own, you hear all kinds of noises and you see all kinds of reflections from your head torch, it's a good tip that if you've got a phone, you can play your music or a podcast or audiobook out loud through the phone rather than through headphones, because it kind of muffles a few of the sounds, and it also makes you feel less aware of everything. And I know you need to be aware, but what I mean is you're not frightened over every tiny little thing, which is it happens a couple of times. I'm like, what's that noise? I'm sure I just heard something creak. And it's also good because it's making a noise, so if there's any animals out here that are nearby, they're going to hear me come in rather than me surprising them. So that's my tip, and that's the theory I'm going with, that's going to keep me safe. But it is a beautiful evening. I'm actually wearing my puffy, but I don't need it. It's actually quite warm. It's been a really hot day, and oh, I just wish I could turn the camera around and show you the sky. There's no moon, but the stars are incredible. It's so beautiful to see. I wish I could get a shot of it, but it's just not bright enough. But it is good. It's a long straight walk here. There's no elevation gain or loss. It's literally in a straight line, more or less, on the flat. So I'm making good miles already. So yeah, that's my update. I'll let you know if I hear any scary sounds or anything happens along the way. But otherwise it'll just look like a bright light on a screen, so I won't keep talking. And I might say goodnight now, just in case. So speak to you soon. I've just realised I could show you what I'm actually having for my dinner. So I'm having some trail mix at the moment, and that's got like cashews, almonds and sultanas. I have got, for later on, a pro bar. This is one Prodigy gave me actually, which is a guy that's on the trail who I met. And he said, oh look, this is vegan, you can have this. So I've not tried this one before. So that looks good. I've also got a complete cookie, which is a peanut butter chocolate one. I really like them. And I've also got I don't know if you can see this, a Primal Strips vegan jerky, which is a Thai peanut flavour. So that's what I've got in my little snack pack for the evening.